Well, hello friends, this is Monty with Guard Dog. Today I'm going to give you a little example of how quick and easy it is to set up and use your Guard Dog. Very, very quick and easy. Simply, when I go to the river or the lake and I'm fishing off the bank, I'll grab my Guard Dog. It comes with a string and also a little rope adjuster to move the string up and down. But I'll simply attach the bottom loop of my Guard Dog tension string to my rod holder ground stake. All I have to do is actually put that little loop down on the ground, and while I shove my stake in the ground, it's all connected and ready to go. You just need something that will allow you to hold the rod tension. You can also attach it. I've got a Cat Claws rod holder that I'm using nowadays that Adam Zimmerman makes. You can attach it directly to the rod holder that way, but depending on what rod holders you got, any which way you want to connect them, that bottom loop is all you need. Now to start, it's so simple. As you notice, I've got a spinning rod and reel, and I've also got a bait casting rod and reel. It works the same for both, but you'll always want to place the bait caster rod and reel in a spinning rod position with the eyes and the reel facing the water. If you notice, I've got the bait caster set up. It'll look just like so. Works great, won't affect your rods at all. So use either or. Now to begin with, take your Guard Dog in one hand and simply take the Guard Dog and make sure it's adjusted to approximately 6 inches below the rod tip eye to start off with. You can always use your little adjuster to adjust the rope up and down, but start off about 6 inches away from the top of the rod tip eye. Now I'm using one hand, so excuse me, but I'm going to grab the rod tip and slowly bring the rod tip down until I put the fishing line in the top Guard Dog groove. Then I'm going to stick the little Guard Dog nose into the rod tip eye and simply raise my pole. It's that easy to set a Guard Dog up. Very, very simple. Now if you notice, I've got my rod setting at a bend that's no more than a maximum of a half a rod bend. That's all you need. It'll hook the fish great, but you can adjust your rod bend depending on what your rod bend is with your little rope tensioner again. If I need a little more rod bend, I'll adjust it. If I need a little less rod bend, I'll adjust it. But it's so fast and easy to set your Guard Dogs up. Now, last thing you'll want to do after setting them up is you'll want to adjust your little fully adjustable trigger sensitivity. You got a little L, you got an H, that's for a lighter side trigger. This is for a heavier side trigger. And it's as easy as actually moving this little tension string. If you'll watch the little nose up here in the rod tip eye, as I move it towards the heavier, the rod, the little Guard Dog nose goes into the rod tip eye a lot further. That's for really, really, really rough rivers. Slow trolling on a boat, it takes a lot to trip the Guard Dog when that's in a heavier setting. Or you can adjust that anywhere you want. Just watch this little nose again. By sliding, I pull down on the rod just a little bit to loosen my tension string. As I slide the tension string towards the lighter, you'll see the little nose go in closer and closer to tripping. I'll set that as light as my water currents will allow without the Guard Dog tripping inadvertently. Then, let me grab my little fish here. If you're used to missing some of those short one and done quick strikes, you know, those kind we all miss, where the fish takes off with it one time on a good run and then drops the bait and you never see it again. The Guard Dog was actually made to catch those short bites instantly. It's all based on physics. It has to trip, it has to work, because as the string is pulled, this little top groove will move further down, which make that eye, basically the nose, slide out of the eye and actually hook the fish. It's so easy, but it's based on physics. So any slight pull on that fishing line, and that fish ain't gonna know what hit it. Let me give you a little example here. So again, I've got the guard dog set up. If a fish starts pulling and you ain't paying attention or you're busy doing something else, as soon as that fish pulls and applies a pressure, that guard dog's gonna trip and instantly set that hook for you. So simple. Again, let me grab my little fish, so to speak. Doesn't matter if you're using circle hooks, J hooks, octopus hooks. It's not a crazy slap. When you notice the guard dog triggers, it doesn't slap like you're trying to set a hook. It actually just provides a solid, hard pressure on that hook, which pulls it through the fish's mouth. So circle hooks work fantastic with a guard dog. But again, for those short, one and done, quick, instant strikes, the guard dog will catch that fish for you, whether you can get to your rod or not. Hopefully that helps you understand a little bit more. Again, they're so simple to set up and use. Put your guard dog on duty. I really think you'll like them. God bless.